I don't think you should ever say you're jealous of someone that you care about, even if in your head it sounds like a compliment. Why? Because it causes your stock as the person's ally to drop instantly. It could also lead to them never wanting to display their full joy in front of you. It's not your job to make other people feel secure. It's exhausting and, well, life is too damn short. Let's expand on this. Telling someone that you're jealous of them is a missed opportunity for actual connection. I've had acquaintances say, "I'm jealous of you" in passing, but I will never forget when it came from someone very close to me. I remember feeling vulnerable and confiding in him about my hopes and dreams for the future. When I finished laying out my goals, instead of taking in the information, he just turned to me and said, "Wow, I'm so jealous of you. You just know exactly what you want and who you are. Must be nice." I had no way to respond. What was I supposed to say? What is anyone supposed to say to that? The conversation was over. He chose a passively destructive response instead of an active constructive response, as they say in psychology. When I heard this, my stomach sank, and I never looked at him the same way again. It didn't feel good to hear this from the person I cared about, because what they were basically saying was they could only be happy for me and not jealous if I did not evolve past them. In other words, whatever was happening or going to happen had to be convenient for their emotions. What a shame. What a loss it is to feel so excited about growth or new opportunity on the horizon, and you can't tell someone close to you because they will just make it about them. Because that's what you do when you tell someone you are jealous. You are not fanning the flame that they have created for themselves. You are diminishing their excitement and trying to drag them into your dark pit of self-loathing and misery. There is no excuse for them to ever project that onto you. When they say this to you, someone ultimately reveals that they are living within a scarcity mindset. They are acting like there is a lack of joy or opportunity to go around out there. And how can we honestly trust people who secretly may not truly desire the best for us? Or they can only be genuinely pleased for us if it's convenient at the time for them because they just so happen to be doing well too. Convenience is no virtue. They may justify it with, "I was just paying you a compliment." But instead of being supportive, they are making it about them and withdrawing into themselves right in front of you. To tell someone you are jealous of them is as pointless as complaining about the weather. It is not a compliment. A compliment given, a genuine gesture, if you will, is supposed to land on the other person and give them the feeling of connection, support, or encouragement by you. Being unable to tell your siblings, friends, spouses, or coworkers of your special moments is a huge loss. We all experience moments of envy, don't get me wrong. But jealousy is more about the fear that someone will take something you have. It's easy to support a friend or a loved one when they are down in the dumps. But can you support them when they are having tremendous success? This means being happy for them. To be okay with being the third wheel when they find love, being excited for them when they get a promotion, and you're still struggling to pay your rent, or watching them have an amazing glow up through their hard work and tenacity while you've stayed stagnant and in your old routine. That's the real test of the alliance. Maybe their intention was good. Doesn't really matter, because jealousy ends up leading to resentment, which is ultimately poison to any type of relationship. It's taken me, and is still taking me, years to learn that you need to extend a boundary to the person who says they are jealous of you. A tried and true relationship is built on growth. This person may want you to stay still, fixed, because the idea of you being extraordinary threatens how they may have settled or chosen to live their own life. Once again, it's perfectly normal to feel envy. We live in a society where we are constantly comparing ourselves to one another. Having to deflect envious, passive-aggressive behavior is just a crappy part of life. But you don't need this in your inner circle. You need to be able to be authentic and vulnerable with the people you surround yourself with. And most important of all, you have to be able to trust that they want the best for you, even in your darker moments when you don't believe you deserve the best for yourself. That's why I wanted to make this video and why I think it's so crucial for you to recognize. You want people in your life that will encourage you beyond your wildest dreams. And if you're the one saying this to people you care about, you need to let go of that scarcity mindset. It's the only way. Moving forward, really listen to the people that you surround yourself with. How do they console you? Do they limit you? Do they relate to you by only referring to themselves? Or do they project onto you a sickening amount? This could be anyone from your family members, friends, or close coworkers. It's just so important to be aware of the treatment you may be settling for. I always thought a good test of a person was seeing how they showed up for me when I was down and out. But what's been a hard realization is how they treat me when I've accomplished something remarkable. If you want to keep people in your life who are focused on improving themselves, you need to get behind them, even if you can't get behind yourself yet. If you truly care about someone, learn how to pay people a real compliment instead of allowing unnecessary comments to just creep out of your insecurities. It will mean the world to them. Trust me.